prime of Hydro Archon was her creation of Fontaine's remains.
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the first slate that she probably angered Celestia by creating humans without prior permission. That could also explain why the Oratrice judged the Hydro Archon to be guilty. It's to account for that ancient sin.
The Hydro Archon's true sin was creating us?
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon's creations have turned around to try to judge the Archon within the Opera Epiclese. The twists of history are often the most unexpected of all.
Yeah, isn't the image here just like when Navia fell into the sea? So wouldn't it be trying to show the image of the Hydro Archon also falling into the sea once the prophecy has been fulfilled in the fourth slate? In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Did Paimon get all that right?
You've made some keen deductions. I must say, given how much you still don't know, it is impressive that you've already managed to connect so many pieces of the truth. However, while you were able to decode all the information on the slates, they've also been etched with an additional layer of hidden information using a different power source. When we were at the
Ashton magic marker, you need a fucking...
I was thinking of like the special light.
Right? Yeah.
We had 3 slates at the time.
Purple
I was
light.
unable to come to a full conclusion.
I'm glad we both thought of the same thing.
Now that the slate
Isn't it the
collection is
UV
complete,
whatever?
I shall make another attempt to decipher the narrative recorded
ultraviolet.
within. If everything goes well, we should finally be informed of the unadulterated truth.
Sure, I guess that works too. Not as funny. Not as good.
Well, did you get it?
He just took 2
I
seconds.
believe
Chill
I
the
should
fuck
share
out.
this truth not only with you, but with all the people of Fontaine as well. I will try to briefly summarize it for you.
That took him 5 seconds. Okay. Whatever.
Your hypotheses regarding the origin of
He's a real
Fontaine
fast reader.
and the sin of the Hydro Archon were both correct.
Okay, none of you guys are humans.
From the Fontaine
Congrats.
of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land. The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind.
Damn.
However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as one of the 7, did not possess the authority to create a new form of human life.
Sucks to be her.
Not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanid's blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process. But if Fontainians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea. As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids. Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race. And
What was
thus,
that?
the Hydro
It was his
Archon and
idle
all of her
animation. I don't know why they
creations came
used
to
that
shoulder
there.
The original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea. That is the true history of how the people of Fontaine first came into being.
So we were all Oceanids before we turned into human beings?
So what's okay? Are we gonna
That's
talk
way
about
too much
Freenet now?
information for me. I think I'm just going to pretend that I never heard a single thing.
Everyone probably wants to kill themselves now.
Wait, but if that's the truth, we can't let the Hydro Archon be sentenced to death. After all, her only sin was creating us.
Oh, now they
This
wanna.
really might be too much information for your regular
This
Fontainian.
is very
But
Christian.
it does answer a lot of our questions.
This is.
Yeah.
Thus, your hypothesis regarding the 3rd and 4th stone slates was inaccurate.
I don't know
Told
much
you.
about
Slates'
it.
respective positions are, in fact, correct.
It's Old Testament shit.
Slates was
A
represent.
key point of the visual on the 3rd slate is how all the individuals depicted in the water are humans rather than Oceanids. They have not been dissolved, which implies that the water depicted in this slate is not water from the primordial sea. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of Trials and Justice. Instead of being the literal element, the water in the scene symbolizes judgment and justice. You may also recall Navia's experience. When she fell into the sea, her consciousness was surrounded by that of many others who intended to hold a trial to determine her fate. Therefore, the meaning of the third slate is that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the Court of Justice. Yes, it refers to our present situation.
I think I'm following now. So, what you're saying is, even though we decided to put on this trial to avoid fulfilling the prophecy, in truth, everything we've done has happened exactly as the prophecy foretold.
It's just not what we
So now,
thought.
it seems, we're the ones making sure it comes true.
What should we do?
IDK.
No matter what, the prophecy will be fulfilled. Is this what it feels like to be a prisoner of fate?
Yeah, it's a
If that's
prophecy.
the case, does that mean the scene in the fourth slate will also be fulfilled soon?
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your deductions about the fourth slate. You probably thought that the eruption of primordial seawater beneath the fortress of Meripede served as the surest sign that the prophecy was about to come to pass, yes? However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, that eruption could in fact only be a small warning of something far worse to come. As for the root cause of the catastrophe, I believe you've already encountered it once before.
Would it be?
This eruption was just a small warning of the things to come. We must find the root cause of the disaster.
Oh. Here.
Where?
So, like, the Fortress of Maripede's underwater. It's the prison. And, it's, like, kind of, like, there to just kind of, like, hold the primordial sea down. And so, I'll just show you the cutscene because I think it's cool. Here.
They're here.
You can hear it, right?
Just like I said.
Uh-huh.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Doomfist. Why is that water so viscous?
I want to taste it.
2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Against the water?
Well, it kills everyone if it touches them.
How long do you think it'll hold?
What is she gonna do? Shoot it?
It's on us.
They just gotta keep. Well, yeah, she can't really do shit with her electro powers. Like, he can still freeze it.
Yeah, I get him. I was cussing him, but
Because
Her
she's
powers
cool.
electricity and a gun. This ocean ain't gonna know what hit it.
Yeah, I didn't show the part where like he closes it down. Maybe this is it.
Olive Garden.
Okay. Oh, get your breadsticks here. Oh, here it is. Why is it 4 minutes? Is it both of it? Oh yeah, it is.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
I like him too. I'm assuming because he's a dragon, so he's both different, so he don't need. He's okay. He's okay. He doesn't need it. He won't get hurt.
Books that will actually make you. I don't get to read the rest.
Laugh out loud.
From the sellout to a confederacy of dunces. He's still playing Cuphead.
He is.
We're
Alright, what are we doing?
ideally switching the stream.
Oh, I thought I changed it up for you. My fault. Grant access. Okay, stop streaming, I guess.
Oh boy.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can hear the
clacking.
clicking. Yeah.
The whale.
Both
Yeah.
dream and reality.
Love whales.
If we're talking
Your favorite
about
whale
a true
species?
culprit, that
I'm
can
not sure.
only be that thing inside the primordial sea, right?
Okay.
Ooh. Oh fuck. What's their name? The one with the they're a whale, right? With the fat head, forehead.
Oh.
Shit, I forgot
Yeah,
their
they are.
names. I like those guys. They're cool. I just forgot their name. The
truth,
bulbous ass
The original
foreheads.
sin, the trial, and the root cause of the disaster.
Yeah. Beluga whales are in fact whales.
Okay, okay, beluga. Nice.
Yeah.
I like
I see what
orca's
the ones you're
colors.
talking about. So, like the little balloons on their head.
Yeah, where they echolocate. Oh shit, cutscene.
Orcas are not whales.
Oh. Anyway, people are, oh. Oh, heavens. Oh, the whale. Oh. What the fuck happened? What did I miss?
You said its name.
It's like
pissed.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Where's Child? He was swimming with that bitch.
He's still in there.
It's like Nemo. Oh. Oh, there he is. Love this fucking ginger. That ain't gonna do shit, buddy. Are we gonna fight it now? Is it gonna be like boss time? And it's gonna have like awesome music? Oh. Oh, he's hurt. Hey, girly.
If it's gonna be like the Leviathan fight from Final Fantasy 15, that's pretty awesome.
No! No! Baby!
What?
He fell.
So,
I'll go in with him.
you probably will have to.
How did that thing just burst into the opera house? Wait, was that the
Where the
huge
fuck
boy
Farina
you saw in
go?
your dream?
Yeah, Child was in there. At the end of the last quest, we had a dream. We've been having dreams about Child because we were holding his vision because it wasn't working, and he gave it to us because he said "fuck it, YOLO." And then he got arrested, and then we went to the jail with him to find, or to after him to see where the fuck he is because he went missing. So he was in the water with the whale for some fucking reason. We still don't know why. And then we had a dream about him again, and he was swimming with the whale. Like, he woke up, he's like, oh, there it is. I wager that it's the one that Child saw when he was
So
young.
we've met it at last. I understand
He also
very
saw it
well
when he
why
was
he has
young.
chosen to make an appearance here. That whale does not belong to Tevat. It is a monster that has traversed the stars, weeping all the while. It has
Crybaby.
been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, using it to grow.
Yummy.
That is the main cause for the rising
Why are
sea
you guys
levels.
here?
And once it has finished consuming all of the
thinking.
energy contained within the sea, its next step will be...
They want to know.
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontanians out of Oceanids, she filled their blood vessels with primordial seawater.
Precisely. That whale finds the blood of Fontanians nigh impossible to resist.
Yummy.
Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next stop a packed opera house full of food. Food in the form of Fontanians.
Child's glad he's Russian instead of French.
We barely managed to push it back, right? In that case,
nice snack.
won't it come back to target the people again once it's managed to recover its strength?
That is correct. Indeed, it is more accurate to say that we should thank that Harbinger for buying us some time.
Yay.
Without him, the whale would have likely come onto land far sooner. From the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for quite a long time.
And using that power ain't so good on his
That
health.
whale maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this. Anyway, now
Jump
that
in.
we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster recorded in the prophecy, all we need to do to stop the prophecy would be to find a way to beat it up, right?
There's blubber.
It is too late.
Herm?
It had already absorbed too
Harpoon
much of the primordial
and
sea's energy.
A
before we
serrated
noticed
spear.
it. At this point, it has become practically integrated with the sea itself.
Can't you just turn into your like dragon form or some
Even
shit?
if the entirety of Tevat were to be destroyed, it could still survive and swim off towards some other world.
Dude, just like
That's not something I will accept.
get the Chaos
We've
Emeralds.
already done everything we
It
can,
worked at
and
Sonic
we even
Adventure.
found the true culprit.
Dude, what if?
So far, you can't just tell me that the last hurdle is some impossible foe.
Indeed. That's not how a grand performance should end.
I'll fight it to the end, no matter what.
So the prophecy
Dude,
will
she
be
just wants to
fulfilled
shoot
no matter what,
anything.
huh?
I don't blame her.
Shit.
She's awesome. I can't wait when she comes
No
out.
matter if it's a fucking puddle of water.
Prophecy. Yes,
what has been prophesied will be
Nothing but
fulfilled.
fucking
You may
blood-fueled
view such
rage.
things as the history
I'm
of
so
the future.
ready for when she's here. She's awesome. Everything turns out this, we can't fight against. Couldn't. You couldn't. Where the fuck did Farina go?
Just as prophecies
You fucking
are
ran
usually
away from the
only
trial while this
future,
shit was going on,
assumed
dude.
Pussy.
perspectives of the gods. Could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall?
Oh.
Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
Could it be that even if the prophecy will be fulfilled, there will still be a way to save everyone? Did I miss something?
What do you mean a way to save it? They're just gonna go back to their original forms. It's not like they die.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. It's like
They're just getting turned into jellyfish. You can just turn them back into people.
Well, I guess they
or
have the old
whatever.
Archon do that. Well, they don't have the old Archon that can do it because we don't know if there even is an Archon anymore. So I guess they would just be stuck as Oceanids again. Oceanids.
There is an Archon. They got sentenced to death, so they can't be dead yet.
That's her real secret. Man, fuck fight. Oh, cutscene. Yay!
What's happening with the oratories?
So I'm assuming that's where the real Archon was.
It is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Never mind. Guillotine. Oh, she's still there. Oh, she just doesn't give a shit anymore. That's real, actually.
I've seen whales before. I still need answers.
That's so funny.
fucked up.
That's so funny. That's what she is. Come on.
She's an asset.
The fuck? Oh, she's wearing a new fit.
A new outfit?
I bet it's ass.
She gonna look like shit.
Her hair's different. It's that fuck ass. Whatever.
Her shoes are good.
Oh god.
You.
Are you the actual Ark? I don't. What the fuck? Oh, Farina! What is that fucking? Oh.
That shocked expression on your face is just too amusing. I couldn't help myself.
You are not Farina. Who are you?
Ah, the sweet sound of bewilderment. Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalor. You know, the god.
Focalor.
Goddess.
Why
Stupid.
did you deceive
Don't even know
us?
your own language.
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance of deceiving the heavenly principles.
Fooled
Deceiving
everyone.
the heavenly principles.
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded. One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro.
She doesn't have enough
Junior
polygons for me to
fully
tell if that's
initiated.
just like skin
It
colored or
hardly
her
gets
actual
more
skin.
disastrous than a preordained national
This?
catastrophe. Now does it?
Like her midsection.
I'm assuming it's her skin. I'd have to.
Hard to tell.
She knew full well that the
Yeah.
prophecy would surely come to pass. And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in. I spent a terribly long time mulling it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles by the time I finally realized there was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time. I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor. Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. Between the task of saving the nation, the quotidian duties of the Hydro Archon, and not to mention the original sin of creating a new race of humans, I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up.
This is, I don't know if this is supposed to be like her god outfit. I'm assuming it is, because are they gonna make skins of the other gods? Because this is Venti's fuck-ass, gay-ass looking outfit. Look how gay that shit is.
Oh my god.
I know! It's from the manga, so it's official.
That's a lot.
Yeah, this is, Zhongli's. I don't think A has one. Raiden. Maybe it was, yeah, I don't even know if, I'm assuming Raiden is a human that was a god, because he was like, he's an Adeptus, which isn't human. Venti isn't human. I don't know what the fuck Focalor is. Nahida, I don't fucking remember. But she's the only one. Farina or Focalor is the first one that has like their actual design in the game. I'm so scared if Venti's becomes real. Or like in the game, that's gonna be so shit. It is scary.
Crazy choice.
I know!
I did not choose.
They did not hold back though. I mean, that's kind of funny.
I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand.
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being. The
Damn, so you're
you
naturally
see
like
before you
that?
now is that divinity. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Farina. She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable as she wished. Her strengths were of a kind only a human could possess, as were her shortcomings. But in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be. Anyway, so then I cursed her. All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles. Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon alone, weeping on her throne. In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Farina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon in the prophecy. Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness. Instead, she was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady, to forever play the part of the god from the prophecy, all to create a deceitful appearance of that prophecy coming to pass. I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
But Farina is only human, isn't she? Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being.
Wow.
I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure. It must have been torture for her.
It has indeed. And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, I most definitely owe her an apology for it. It's been
Descendants.
500 years. And all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
Cutscene? Where is this going?
Getting uncutscened.
We are. So he talks to Fossilor and we talk to Farina.
Is there persona? What?
I didn't get to read that.
Dude, you're
It was on auto!
literally in her palace.
Oh!
It's literally say this is like her fucking how she appears herself.
I still need to
How
look
she
up
views
how to get
herself.
the... I'm missing one will seed.
For the first palace?
Yeah.
Did you go all the way through? Did you get the treasure?
Not yet, because I have a
Or
feeling...
like, did you find it at least?
I'm in the room right before you go to like the room where he is with a bunch of guards in it. I'm in the safe room right outside that.
Okay.
I'm missing,
I think I remember.
I'm missing one of them. I just gotta like
I don't know which one, so
it's yeah, I don't know either.
the color matters.
I got blue and red.
You got blue and red?
Pretty sure.
You're missing the
Oh,
green will seed.
who permitted you to come onto this stage?
Because I want to
Now,
get... I just haven't been
understand
able to
your
look it up.
admiration for my august self, but I must ask you to keep to the rules.
Farina?
All right. It is not my intent to reprimand
Look at me,
you.
don't look at me.
There is no need.
Yeah,
to
I know where
state
the
your
green one
name.
is.
Just be
That's the
off
one
with
in the
you.
tower.
Do not distract
Yeah.
me from my performance.
That's also like the only one that's really missable.
Oh, do not jest. Can you not feel it? I am Fossilor. The eyes of countless Fontanians are upon me. I must, at all times, display the utmost elegance and nobility.
There's no getting through her, even her heart. She's still playing the role. Cutscene. Oh. Turn off
Beat
the
it out of her.
What?
Start swinging. I said beat it out of her.
Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon enough.
God, how slow this game's
Adventure
content
time.
is.
Yeah.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand! I'll settle this.
As one with wind and cloud.
Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards! Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
Adventure time.
Don't say that.
The wind knows me.
Our bond is strong. Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Lightning terrifying!
The lighting here is surprisingly good for this game's graphical style.
The lighting?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to sit there?
or JJFL? JFLLJ? Very, very interesting. I don't know why they didn't just write out the words. If they're going to use Roman print, might as well go all the way.
No.
Farina. Farina.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you.
No way, she just
Wait
said
a
be not
moment.
afraid.
You're near me?
I need to chill with this stuff.
How can this be?
Chill out.
Near you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that.
Mirror me. What do you wish to say?
The prophecy. Have you heard of it?
What prophecy? Wait. I know. I think. I don't know why, but it's in my head somehow. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Oh, very good. You know it well.
What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass?
Who are you?
Yes,
Where am
it
I?
will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too?
Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to give people a chance to turn things around. It is the reason why you met me today. I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat.
Oh, so there's still hope after all. Goodness, you frightened me. You spoke so much and with so much certainty. As for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, why do I have to be the one to suffer? But if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? So if I've already met you as my magical meeting in this world, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my pain on the other, is it not obvious where the scales should tilt?
You truly are the perfect human. My ideal. I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as a god?
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. You must never let anyone suspect your identity. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed, then all hope will be lost.
But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed.
Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. You simply need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, Your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending against humanity.
I'm still not sure I understand, but I'll try. I'll try to do this. So, how long am I going to have to play this role?
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many, many years. You will endure and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise you, all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial, and everyone will be saved.
A trial, huh? How exciting. I'll be looking forward to it. The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing the people. What should I say to most appear like a god? To be honest, I still don't know. Perhaps I should first try to act natural. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Opera Epiclese. I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of Hydro Archon. Indeed, I am Farina de Fontaine, your new Archon. In truth, I know little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all as the god Focalor, the god of justice. I shall do all within my power to lead you into an age of fairness and justice. Once again, thank you all for coming. If you should have any questions or suggestions, please send them to the Maison Cardinalise. The future of Fontaine will require us to work together, after all. This should do it. I thought I might stammer, but thankfully, I was able to convey my thoughts just fine. Okay, and next.
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would be a bit more assertive.
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest. What's the difference between her and an ordinary person, then?
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a Maison-backed puppet.
Wait, what's going on? Why is everyone suspecting me of being a fake? Oh, this is bad. If I get exposed here, there'll be no saving the people from the prophecy. Right. Mirmi said that I just need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Calm down, Farina. Think. What do the people want? How would they imagine a god to speak and act? Assertive, with a strong sense of presence.
Like a pompous
One
bitch.
who can dispel all doubt.
Damn. The
That
people made her
is
like
the
this.
character I'm fated to play.
Damn it.
It's always society.
Society.
Oh, very good, my people. Only ones such as you are deserving of my rule. Now, I was wondering if some weak puppet were to one day come onto the stage and claim ownership of this opera house, would the children of Fontaine follow them? Well, it seems that you would all see right through them. Having passed my test, you are qualified to witness wondrous trials alongside my august self, here in this opera house. You may consider my previous act a door gift of sorts. I thought it was a debut that suited the atmosphere. Now then, let us be reintroduced.
Ah, so that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Our future may yet be bright after all.
It seems I've turned them around. Best follow this flow and restart my accession speech. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your ardor for justice. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin. The scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its God. On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, praise and applause. May law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and drink to the future of Fontaine. There is no trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. All that is needed is for you, my people, to believe in it, heart and soul. So long as I, the Archon Focalor, stand within the Opera Epiclese, so long as I stand before the Oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
Whoops.
We whooping and cheering?
Cool whip.
No, no.
Where is Nouvelette during all this then? If he was around. Oh. A white dog,
Lady
I'm
Farina,
on mute.
here are today's case reports as well as a summary of the follow-up
Thanks,
for
Box.
your perusal.
We'll send it out.
Come now. Was I not just at the Opera House in person? Leave these kinds of things to Nouvelette. Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
If I may be so impertinent, what kind of trial are you truly looking forward to?
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial. A trial to end all things. How could you hope to understand?
That's true. I fear I lack the ability to grasp your divine thought, Lady Archon.
No need for fright.
Oh my
and
god,
do not take
Kitsune's
what I said before too seriously.
saddest. I want to blow up a chicken nugget.
Do your duties. The trial I
Better
await.
than his. He was back on the E-Dater status, or was it?
Was he? What did it say?
I don't remember.
Oh, that was one of the. Congratulations on affiliate. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Long have you stood in line to meet me, have you not? Oh, I'm afraid that's just an inevitable consequence of my divine charm. All right. Deoteria, is it? How is your son's illness?
You remembered me, and you knew of my family too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to seek an audience with you, and to bring your words back to him.
Oh, good. Very good. If this should happen again in the future, please do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes every so often, while not usual practice, should serve as a fine change of pace.
You're such a gentle and wise god. Thank you
Wait.
once again, on behalf of my son.
One of Kitchen's old statuses was that he was never gonna change his banner, and his banner changed a day later.
Wait, how do you remember that?
It just clicked. I was trying to remember his
I don't remember his old
his
banner.
last corny status. I was trying to remember his last corny status. So went to our DMs. I remember I asked him what his banner was because of his status saying he would never change his banner.
Uh-huh.
And then he changed it a day later.
I don't understand Kitsune sometimes. What other games do I stream? Fortnite, I guess? Well, that's not... I don't know. I don't have a consistent
Lady Farina,
stream game.
Here are the latest hydrological reports. As for the specific parameters you asked to take note of, I'm afraid things still don't look good.
I see. It's as I thought then. As your god, I did already expect this, but I wanted to see how far your human wisdom would allow you to analyze it. All manner of signs indicate that the prophecy will still come to pass. Forget it. That's not something you need to worry about right now.
Well, as I understand it, the Fontaine Research Institute is also trying to find a way to counter the rising water levels.
Really? Have they found anything?
I'm afraid that they haven't found any effective solution thus far.
Is that so? Well, no wonder. This issue has reached the realm of the gods after all. Still, their spirit is praiseworthy.
It did drop yesterday. I just been typing it because like I don't want to over the audio.
Yeah, no, I figured. I wasn't gonna ruin it by also just talking over it.
Did you make? I did not. I don't even remember if this is from like if this is the dog thing was with the app or not.
He has no idea where the dog came from is what she's getting at.
I don't remember. I did not make it though.
Also,
I made this very cool emote though.
It's not moving though.
It's not.
This whole time. But it's good to
You
see
may
that
have to
everything's
restart.
on track.
Restart
There
what?
are no longer any voices
What?
of suspicion.
We have to restart?
No, the model. Just refresh the thing.
It's been this way. I haven't been VTubing for like the past 2 hours.
I don't know. You've been streaming to me on Discord for the
Oh,
past 2
fair
hours.
enough. I just put it over the UI code so if anyone joins my stream, they don't fucking like spam me or something. The UID's right there and you can never get rid of it, so. Do you have plans to upgrade it? Well, this isn't my normal one, but if this streaming career pops off, yes, I will become.
You get super dog.
We get crazy dog, man.
Crazy dog.
I will upgrade. Yes. I just kind of need money, so. And then it's like a long-term thing. I don't plan on doing it right away.
Maybe this is fine. I just need to keep going, and everyone will be saved. Alright.
She couldn't even confide in Nouvellette, man. Damn.
You need rest. Tomorrow's a new.
Well, she did say, if anyone suspects her, she's fucked. I thought if a god tells you that, you probably shouldn't confide in anybody.
I know, but like you'd think he'd be an exception because he's like a dragon, which
Lady
is
Farina,
pretty close.
here are the new trial reports for the latest cases, as well as a summary of the follow-up.
There'll be no need for that. I've seen them already. There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed in person before.
Lady Farina, I've waited so long for this chance to see you in this manner.
Indeed, my dear, loyal citizen. This joyous moment is an honor for us both.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Understood. Keep monitoring. Keep me informed should anything come up at the Institute. I let anything slip today. I must show the people that there is nothing to worry about. I just don't know when these days will end. I feel utterly exhausted. Best to rest early today, too.
Lady Farina, it's like a dream being able to speak with you up close like this. I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame Deoteria, almost 20 generations ago.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer. A descendant of a line most ardent.
Surely you exaggerate, Lady Farina. My lady?
What is it, good citizen?
Oh, are you crying?
Oh, really now? I didn't even notice. This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god whose dominion is the waters, can I?
No wonder. No wonder. A manifestation of your power.
That's a little creepy.
Oh, Archon, I am honored to have witnessed it. Honored indeed.
Honored to see this creepy pasta, like her smiling like that and like crying.
So interminable.
Oh, it's the voice line you hear in the fountain.
So lonely. Just how much longer? Hundreds of years must have passed by now. Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds more. I never imagined that it would hurt so much.
What a wimp. Get a hobby, dude.
She's kind of busy as the fake god, I guess. Doesn't have time to do that
Oh,
shit.
but she has plenty of time to cry right here, huh?
Fair enough.
Today I didn't even notice my own tears. I want to tell someone, anyone, about this.
She needs therapy after this.
Destroy all I've done so far.
She doesn't need therapy. Isn't she dead now? Are we good? Did she get replaced by like the actual god?
Yeah, we don't know yet because we're doing this shit still.
Oh yeah.
There's not even a sliver of
How about that?
we might break the prophecy. All I can do is keep heart. I must maintain this act. It is the only way to save Fontaine. Please.
What if it was just like a dream and then she's just doing this shit?
To succeed.
She's like, oh, I just haven't aged. Oh, that must be cool. Weird dream.
How about that?
How about that?
Farina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone, although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone. Your people are more than willing to share your burden with you.
Yep, giant box. But she didn't voice it that good.
Share my burden. That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone.
But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, you can still choose to confide in someone. Just share it with me. I'm what you'd call a witness.
A witness? Yes. I've heard that you came to Tevat from beyond the stars, yes. In other words, you never belonged here. And if Tevat is, in its entirety, a show on a stage, then you're just a spectator, aren't you? If that's the case... She's right. I could confide in her, couldn't I? But
No.
if things don't play
Nope.
out as expected...
No, that's not true.
The people of Fontaine will be the ones to pay the price. No, Farina. You shouldn't be selfish.
You shouldn't be selfish.
What if it's really alright?
Seashells by
Farina,
the seashore.
you've worked so hard.
Three
for
small
so,
seashells
so
by the
long.
seashore.
Surely it would be okay to put yourself first for once.
Nope,
Just
you
this
selfish bitch.
Is it such an outrageous thing to do anyway? To find someone in whom you can confide your frustrations and sorrows? Surely it could not hurt. If you let this opportunity slip through your fingers, it might never come by again. Think about it. Long and hard.
That's kind of fucked that she was like having this existential crisis and he's like, whoops. Magic box. That's fucked.
Magic box.
Magic box.
No, I have nothing to say. I am Farina, the Archon of Fontaine. Everything will surely get better. All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance until the curtains fall. Fine.
Fine. Didn't want it like that
Fine.
anyway.
You're going in the box.
You're already in the box.
So even Farina doesn't know the truth? You've never once let her in on the full plan?
Yes, it had to be done. To deceive the heavenly principles, you must first deceive yourself. She did very well. If she had let her resolve falter even once in these 5 centuries, Fontaine would have been doomed to the most tragic fate. It seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all.
I believe that I understand how the deception works. But that is only half the truth, is it not? How would you build on this foundation to save the people of Fontaine? That is the most important thing.
Ah, good. Of course, the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed the crux of the issue. I'm sure you've long sensed that the Oratrice is no simple machine, yes?
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber. It now seems that that person was you, hidden within the machine all along. Am I right?
And then I became one with the Oratrice, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes, it would seem so, wouldn't it? Alas, your understanding of this device still lacks sufficient depth. In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact, a device created to kill the god of justice.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, not only will the Oratrice take down the god of justice, it will also take down the divine throne upon which she has been placed. I mean, did you think I would be the sort to enjoy peaceful repose while Farina suffered? My work over these last 500 years has been to constantly accumulate indemnitium within the Oratrice.
Could she not just ascend the throne
But
after she
really,
dies?
Some have already discovered that only a small
Well,
fraction
that's why
of
she's
the
destroying
energy
the throne.
generated by the device was ever used
There's
to
no
provide
throne to
power
ascend.
to
There's no-
Fontaine. The vast
No problem.
majority has been,
No problem.
had
It's
to be
simple.
accumulated
Simple, really.
to enact this death sentence.
It was all a part of your plan then? Both the trial and the sentence?
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained Fontanians for millennia had it only been used for that purpose. Almost all of it has now been stored within the oratories. But only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne, shaking the rules established by Celestia and breaking through the institution that is the Seven.
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina nor Focalor, but for the Hydro Archon. The destruction of that divine throne. If I do not misunderstand your intent, you must be...
returning what's rightfully yours to you.
Yeah!
In other words,
thank you,
this
Black
was
Soul.
all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the Hydro Dragon of this planet.
But...
So where has she been?
No, what?
In the machine.
Getting sad again, are we?
Boring.
The authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more, O Hydro Dragon Sovereign. And this is the face you make.
all you've done throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very end.
I mean, she got fucked by the first Archon, so I mean...
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Even now, I'm quite pleased at how well my deception worked. Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves. Were they not guilty of essentially the same crime? Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea, and the heavenly principles stole the power you ancient dragons possessed. I, for my part, am the god of justice. And is it not just that your original powers should be returned to you? Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies in the process of pursuing human existence itself. So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's original sin, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, the descent of the Fontanians as humans and their right to exist in this world would be Fontaine's original justice. In other words, existence was Egeria's justice, and to me, justice is the continuation of that existence. Defying the prophecy and ensuring that Fontaine's people shall live on, that should be the justice enthroned over all others. At this point, we, whether it be myself or all other Fontanians, have shouldered the burden of this sin for far too long. Iudex Nervillet, the highest judge in our land, when you regain your full power as an elemental sovereign, what verdict shall you pass upon us?
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Iudex, I see now that that was your idea too. At last, I now understand the true purpose behind this position. In the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living alongside them have gradually brought about mutual understanding between us. And I have even attempted to feel as they feel. You are a devious one, Focalor. Things being as they are, surely you know that I could never declare them to be guilty.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps This is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nervalette.
That toe ring cannot be
I hope
comfortable.
you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Girl, what are you doing? Putting your head in the hole and get it over with.
Nice. Shit.
Wait, do that again. I blinked.
That's a pretty cool guillotine. It's just a sword that landed in the neck, I guess. But it's, I mean, just a blade. Like it kind of works.
And I guess it didn't need to land on the neck. I mean, it's pretty big.
True.
I guess as long as it hits her.
I think it did like kind of show beaten head though because her hat fell. So
I mean, she also lowered her head at the
yeah,
end.
exactly.
But
too bad it's kids can play this game because I kind of wanted to see that.
I want it to be bloody.
I, Eudex Nervalette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
He got his powers back. And it's washing all the sin away. Wah wah.
Old man snoring up a storm right now.
No! I liked that.
What just happened? Has the death sentence been carried out?
Was that bright light some sort of misdirection? I have a feeling that something huge just happened.
Time for a swim.
But since we're all still alive and haven't been dissolved, I assume whatever happened was good for us.
It's time to end this. We must mete out punishment to that beast.
Yay!
Didn't you say just a moment ago that it can't be defeated?
He has his powers back.
Well, now it can. Shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
To deal with it through certain means.
Things change. Give us
Now have
time.
the ability to separate the power of the primordial sea from that creature. We
So
should
for
seize
me
the
and-
opportunity to pursue our quarry.
So for Nuvolet and Lumine, I'm assuming they like just kind of assumed what happened, and everyone else was like, it was a blink of an eye. Like, nothing happened
Traveler,
here.
Now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice.
Yes,
The root
please.
of the calamities befalling Fontaine. The beast that enacts the prophecy. Its name is the all-devouring narwhal.
Yeah.
Come with me, traveler. The hour of execution.
But it's not a narwhal. It has a horn. Narwhals have a tooth. You're stupid. Give it a better name.
Cutscene again? Oh, shit. God, that color
I guess
is so
narwhals
pretty.
also don't
Jesus.
look like that at all, actually.
Ooh, this music. I don't have the right.
Oh, you're just in it. You're just in it. All
I
right.
don't have shit. I shouldn't play these guys.
You got it.
Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share part of the ancient dragon's power with you.
Like, I should need like an archer or something. I can't hit this shit.
Me and my 4 melee characters.
They all have swords! What
Go
the
get
fuck?
'em.
Wait.
Go get hit. Yeah, pea shooter.
Pea shooter.
Pathetic little like squirts, dude.
I know. This is not the team. Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck. I need. I gotta go. I can't be here. It's the worst ever.
You're shooting bubbles at it.
I know.
I'll get him.
You're the best support. I guess gay boy. And then I guess you as well for some. No, it doesn't make sense.
I can't wait any longer.
Alrighty.
Alright, first try this. You're doing pretty good damage to it per shot, actually.
To attack it from within.
He's a really good DPS. I don't even have a signature weapon, too. Which is like, God damn it! I just watched the fucking I killed Satan in a gulag video today. It was awesome. It's so funny.
Such a good video. I fucking love videos like that one. Me and John kept fucking repeating doorstock while I was playing Persona. It was awful.
Never playing what?
Fucking doorstock, have you ever seen that one?
I don't know.
It's a classic, hold on. Hold on, we're gonna find doorstock.
How do you have AI art?
What?
Black Soul. I have AI art. I need to sell real quick. Like, okay. Uh-oh. You just got bored? Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh?
Wait. Who the fuck is this? Hello? Oh, I thought you were a child for a second. What? Skrillex?
This is more
This
Dead
shit's
Mouse
so,
and Skrillex.
I don't know Dead Mouse music. Like, I've never heard it. Turn this shit.
Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power.
Fuck, am I supposed to?
its root from
What's your power? You're not in this battle. All right, let's get these. Oh, get out of shuffle dancing. All right, get the shit. Round of applause. Okay, wrong voice line. Fine. $67. I should have used Raiden for energy.
Solidify. Order guide you. Here comes the finale.
Oops. We have an ult. Cutscene, yay! Where's my boyfriend? Okay, you work, I guess. the fuck? What the hell? Shrimp time. Shrimp cocktail, please. Oh, child! I don't give a shit about you. You ugly. What? What? What?
Fuck child, bro.
No!
What the hell was that?
This is his.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. Should have been my job, but oh well.
Okay, so she's been mentioned by him since like he came out in 2020. Her name is Skirk. When he fell into the abyss, she found him and trained him. I thought her design was gonna be cool. I hate this design.
I can't really see it.
Not yeah.
But she looks like
Generic.
Goddess Farina again.
Dude, I don't like Skirk's design. I was she just
I can't see it.
She just yeeted him out of the fucking. I was not expecting that.
That was a yeet's an overhead throw. That was more of a
yeah.
I didn't think that my disciple and my
More of a
master's
whip.
pet would start brawling in the meantime.
Disciple. That's what child is to her. My master's
Or
pet.
disciple.
Who's your master?
Oh, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they
Her
bumped
tits
into
move
one another
independently
earlier
from
than
each
I
other. That's
thought.
weird.
Because there's a separator in the middle.
I suppose I'll
But
have
like
to
when
strain
she
myself
breathes,
3 million
they
times
move
as
differently.
parents.
They don't expand outwards as a chest would. They're moving independent of her body.
Your master's
How
pet.
strange.
That power. Who are you exactly?
Skirk.
Hyman has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. Skirk, right? It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
I simply did not have anything to say
Fucking
to
yapper over here.
I know.
But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world. So you may
Oh, her
speak to
design
me as
is
equals.
just Genshin design.
I know. I hate it. What sort of person? Did I take the all-devouring narwhal as a pet?
I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have...
Shut up.
The point being...
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire nation. So what sort of person is your master? Well, Child's master's master. Wait, is that right?
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you did. His name is Sertologi.
Who? I don't know this name.
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Sertologi.
So master is
I
insufficiently
like this bitch's
famous.
eyes.
How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
I know Foul Legacy.
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary?
Rhine daughter. Shit.
Better
Okay.
familiar then? Or Gold Rhine Daughter?
That's...
That one we've heard. Rhine-Daughter's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either. But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhine Daughter. They are both pursuing some form of perfection.
Wait, didn't you also mention a visionary person?
I really do not like that backstrap on her outfit.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its
The hair
strength
covers
fighting you.
the hair covers the back, so
Such
there's really no
rolling hydro
like just did
energies will
fuck
prove
all with the
difficult
back,
for
I
the
guess.
deep seas to
Actually, no, the hair separates
As
to
such,
see it. Shit, never
Yeah.
mind.
Maintained back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos.
It's just a
In
swimsuit.
other words, the prophecy that you've been
More like
fretting
skimpy
should now be in
lingerie.
full swing.
Yeah, it's so ass.
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
How old is Lumine supposed to be?
Over 500. Hold on.
God, I forgot this is Genshin.
Yep.
How old, like, actually, though?
Oh, shit. Well, that's cool.
Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Yada yada, something for Arena, something blah blah blah, who cares? Look at that bird, though.
When the fuck did this happen?
Well, you guys were fighting the big whale, probably.
I guess, so, like... I know they're like oceanids, but like... I guess they can't drown. I guess it's fine.
Why can't they swim?
What's happening? Is it rising? Oh, it's the ship from the prison. Yes!
Initiate emergency rescue.
I need him.
The point of the windows if you can't, if they're just holding the machinery. And also, why is the rescue fucking claw arms?
I don't know. I guess they're picking up prizes. Oh, there's Femine not wearing. Okay. What's the point of the helmet? And like, he should just take off the fucking thing for the wetsuit.
He's got a scuba helmet and a wetsuit, and he's down there.
He's wearing his fucking fuck ass. Okay, okay. I can't say anything anymore. Where's father? Where's daddy? Where's the father?
Look, the water's receding.
You didn't need to get that close to see.
Yeah.
It's like, are you sure? I mean,
The prophecy was wrong.
What do you mean they haven't dissolved? It's not primordial water.
that was just regular ocean.
I know.
stupid.
What do you mean you haven't dissolved? This shit ain't whatever.
Also, the prophecy
that's
wasn't
pretty.
wrong. She was crying on her throne, and you guys got soaked. Now all your shit's wet. That's all they wanted. That was a revenge of the gods. If they got your fucking houses wet, you have to deal with mildew.
Gross.
It's your
And the trees and shit. Oh, it's gonna be muddy for
yeah.
weeks.
Your divine punishment is mold.
Oh, the fucking.
all your wine's wasted.
Yeah. Oh, it's it's a new
I had to
day.
click your daily.
Oh, I didn't do my commissions from last night. Oh.
Oopsie daisy.
There goes what? Oh, come on!
Why did they give you your daily here? Like your buckle up. Now's your chance.
I know.
Seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just skyship Winglet, lunar brain of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him as...
Why are we listening to her?
Oh fuck, she's here.
Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports.
Who's
What do you
Jerry?
think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The
the value for these big scoops, Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship.
Hyman's curious too!
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me.
Are you sure?
Oh, this
Take
time
her
will
with
be
you.
different. Come on.
No! Okay, but like, where did Child go? We have his vision.
In the water. Got thrown back in the sea. He's not done training.
I guess not. Let me just... Where you...
I want to click on the camera girl real quick.
I don't have her.
Oh, okay, word. I don't care then.
Unless I...
No, it's not worth it. Oh,
Hey,
you're
got
trying
her.
to fucking... Oh, alright, word.
That's funny.
Click on the camera girl real quick.
That could not have been more perfect. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
Can we do that when I try and pull for free now? What'd you want?
I just wanted to see something. And I saw it. So, I'm good.
What was it?
They're shitty straps.
The suspender? Ugh.
The suspender straps.
Yeah.
They just look weird.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to see. Verify to myself.
How haven't you gone to the new areas yet? There's two new areas.
2 new areas, and I'll ignore them both.
I just wanted to do the quest first, and it had nothing to do with it. Why are we here? I almost like I skipped the
Listen to the
dialogue.
sad piano. I don't know. You're probably following her, I guess.
Navia.
Navia!
And Fatui, I think.
Oh, it's you.
Hey,
And Fui.
I'm here to update myself.
I
on
forgot
how things are
her
going.
hair looks like that.
Her or Navia?
We are here too.
Navia. Charlotte's hair is fine.
Let me introduce you.
Charlotte's got normal. The 4 curls.
Presented the knave in sending us a large amount of supplies, and is helping with our work. Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people.
I was gonna say, why isn't it
We're moving
just like
forward.
her whole hair is curled, but that's probably a lot of polygons.
I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Her voice is familiar.
You're back too.
I
Or
swear
maybe
there's a-
generic.
No, I know. There's an ad that sounds exactly
It'll be
like
another
her.
hour before the workers are able
Like
to
some
go over
fuck ass like Google ad or something. I can't remember, but I don't remember what the fuck ad it was, but it sounds like the same voice actor.
Huh? You're here too, Clarion?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
There's too
Don't know.
much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
Perhaps simply generic
the Spina has
voice.
need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel. About what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Forget it.
This bitch wants a
I'm sure
raise
you
so
can find
bad.
a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor for Navia's sake?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time persuading Chlorand at any rate.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. Alright, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
That photo kind of sucks. Terrible composition, a bad background. Everyone was standing way too far apart from each other.
Really help the composition of the picture. Alright, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots.
It's too dark for Navia's clothes. Kind of just doesn't stick out.
Yeah, this
That should do it.
amateur work.
Back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're a reporter. You should be good at this. You got that camera.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news. And
Why does why are her physics like that?
I know. I was gonna say something. I'm like.
Also, not to brag,
They're,
but I'm pretty good
it's
at
excessive.
Oh
knows?
God, yeah.
I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clarand.
Wow, you really do have that never
I don't think
say
Navia's
die
got that
spirit.
problem. It's just like, why has Charlotte got that shit
I'll
going
hazard a
on?
guess that this is how you got that interview at the
I mean, to
Fortress
be
of
fair,
America.
Navia's shit looks tight as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she is wearing a corset, so.
Whoa, you're well informed.
Yeah.
Girl is wearing no bra. Like, stop!
Yeah. She is not.
That's why the suspenders are over her nipples.
That's a very complete information chain.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette
She ain't even
asked
wearing
me was,
pads, dude. It's
when did the fortress
It's
become
tough.
friendly towards the media?
I forgot what they're called.
I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right.
Damn it.
I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
You seem curious about the fortress.
Of course. That Risley. I still remember going down to the fortress to grill him for information on my father's case. Boy, did he take me for a ride. Without telling me anything, of course.
But he did invite you to tea, didn't he?
2 large pots of it, in fact. It was good tea, though.
I have to agree. The tea there is very good.
Speaking of that, would you like to have some today? I mean, you've got time, right?
Well, I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Wow, it's like we've got a menu or something. Sure.
Good.
What flavor of biscuits would you like, Mr. Snezhevich?
Me? I'm fine with anything. But I would prefer chocolate, should you have it.
All right. Leave it to me.
I'll go over the newly arrived supplies with you later, Mr. Snezhevich. We should be able to finish the preparatory work today.
That works great for me.
Huh. Is it just me, or did you get a new lipstick?
I did. It was a gift from Sijuin. Want to give it a try? I think the color would suit you too.
Risley. I need to see him. Mother cucker. So 500 years ago, there was a war, the Archon War, which, some Archons died, and our sibling was a part of it, I think, and, yeah, we aren't from this world, and, yeah, I don't actually know how old Amin is. he?
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Girl, we just been here. Like 2 weeks ago.
Looks like you've been missing it.
Yes.
Duke, did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Hi.
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way.
I'd like her design so much more if she had glasses.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
It would seem that Miss
I'm
Lorvine
just so
doesn't want her
ugly.
face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier.
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on. The boat
It's going to a shut-in.
miracle, the ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend. Still, if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Back where it came from.
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I
Gotta
have
respect
to
the grind.
apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid
Mid-job,
it won't be
trying to
easy
get a
for you to get a shower.
fucking bigger one.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
Dude, seriously.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo
Get a grip.
photos will do.
Dude.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
What?
Paimon made this stupid joke of like, what are you two, a couple or something? And I was getting pissed off, but fucking Ryzie was like, yeah, you two a couple or something. I didn't think he was gonna be fucking with it, but like that made me like him a lot more, that he kind of just like is silly, like the he's kind of
He's just so silly.
Oh, this bitch.
Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
No.
Ah, Siegeween.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos
I hope her
for
new
head
drink
nurse?
she came up with is like
Sure.
really fucking basic shit, like fucking rum and coke or some shit.
She makes terrible drinks, so I mean, it's possible. Because melazines have different, like, I don't know, sense or taste or whatever the fuck. They don't understand what humans do shit. She made, like, meat or something. It was, like, all purple and blue and shit. It was fucking weird.
How have things been at the fortress?
Yummy.
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes.
This music's very
This place is
dramatic
still
for
more or
what's
less
going
the same.
on.
It's just
Other
the
than
normal
that
prison
flying
music.
ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lorvine?
Did you want to hear the music, or what was that hold up?
What? Hold up.
You're like, hold up.
No.
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, which is a pity.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two. I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh?
Just doing more and
Anyway,
more.
Regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
Oh, the Cannibal Brothers.
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine.
Is he?
The bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh,
He's chill.
actually, what about you? Are things gonna change for you too?
What
Why
change
would
can there
they?
be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties.
Yeah.
As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey everyone, the photo shoot's done.
You don't get a bra yet?
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the
IDK.
factory next time. Until then.
Get this bitch out of here.
Last stop, the docks.
Hi.
You know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Is that really necessary? Our line of work doesn't really require much photographing.
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that
God,
they'll
your
have
design's so
value as
fucking
You're just like
nice.
sniffing his elbows.
I didn't mean to go right here.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spotlight.
Oh, because you were looking at her behind. I thought that Lumino just walked staring down over here.
by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Ravine as shields. Very good.
I didn't
You should be
realize
happy
she was
for them. They have a
supposed to
bright
be looking at the
future ahead.
kid.
God, her design's awful. So much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but Risley.
Although
They need to get
she
rid of these
is
fuck-ass
a female
coats.
character with pants. I mean, like pants, not just leggings.
I mean, those are shorts.
Yeah, she's got shorts, but she's also like
Fully, like,
she's wearing tights
covered.
under it,
yeah.
and you don't see that often.
Especially with the kid characters, like, I'm pretty sure none of them are, like... Okay, she is, actually, but she's not a kid, apparently. She's just...
Huh?
Also, her design's also just awful, but, like, she's wearing pants.
Oh, fine.
I don't like you, Dory. You're not fully clothed. Nope.
Ah,
Both of your outfits aren't.
these bombs.
Fucking God. And... Yeah.
Close, but not quite.
Kill, kill, kill. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Yeah.
Oh, he was fucking stands there. Holy shit.
I love him. Like his, it's like actual like.
Like, there's one animation where he did
No,
like
I know,
one
I'm
punch.
still on
Do one punch
cooldown.
real quick, just a little. Yeah. Wait.
Let me make it bright out. I'll show you.
Dudes.
I love Risley. Holy shit.
There was like a proper punch in there.
No,
Not
yeah.
even like some like anime punch. No, he had form
No, they actually.
for a second.
Yeah, they actually. I heard that they actually like. It's actually very accurate. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like right there, he's got form. Never mind. Wow, damn.
I love him. Also, yeah. They could still like give him a little bit more meat, but he's the biggest
That would
guy
require
so
them
far.
making a.
I
They would have
know.
to make a new model for that.
Dude,
That's
they
a lot of effort.
They did him so where hold on. Also his art's cool. Dude, they did his ass so dirty. Like look at Yes. Also Ryuji, voice actor. Dude, look at his stick ass arms. No, they did him so dirty. I love this is one of the, like the best characters too, and it's like they fucked him up. Like they
They don't know how to make muscle guys.
This
They
is
just
the
can't do
first
it.
one too, and then the next instance of a muscle guy is this bitch. And like
Ooh,
it's
he looks like a gymnast.
like he's actually got thicker arms here.
He's got definition, but he's still
yeah.
skinny.
Yeah, he's
got
a little bit.
He's got ballerina definition.
Yeah, and this is the best we've gotten so far. It's literally like every year they increase the mass, body mass.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, 2021, 23. Okay, that was January though, and then this one is like they increase it tiny bit by bit.
Just little bits.
Yeah.
They're getting better.
Yeah. He doesn't even have that much ass, but this is like the biggest ass we've gotten for guys. It's really funny how people are like, "Oh, he's got cake." I'm like, this is like we don't got like a concave ass like this motherfucker. One. I don't have his actual. Okay, he has a concave ass. I don't remember which.
What are you? You're
Nah.
having a tough time.
I'm trying to find it. Look at that. You see?
That's tough. That's tough.
This is the first, like, yeah, he's a free character you get, like, the first instance of the game. He finally got a ghoul.
I've got the
he got good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I can't talk. But, like, this, it's not even, like, it's just, like, grows out of his... With this out, they finally, like, changed it and made it look better. So overall, I just like this design more, too, but... Oh, it's so bad.
That first design's rough.
I know! I'm so glad they gave him something better. I just feel so bad for this dude. They just cannot. Oh, Ito, my boy.
And the stiff ass hair.
I know.
Man.
He's awesome too. Oh, you want White Cat? I'm not even VTubing, dude.
White Cat.
This design sucks too. I think this is the least popular Genji character, rightfully so. This dude sucks.
That's not how you use a crossbow.
Mika
you're doing it wrong. Mika, that's not. just get a regular bow, dude.
Worse. Like, he looks like a chicken, and I hate it. He's ugly. Well, people compared him to, fuck.
You're working on it. Just
Vocaloid bitch.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Ran? I don't remember.
I don't know, the boy one.
Yeah. Hello, Miku. Sorry, chat. Marcy Valentine. Oh my god, I've heard about you. Hi.
Wait a second.
Marcy
Valentine. Who?
Plaxel's talked about her. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go follow her.
Plaxel talked about her? Are they besties?
Motherfucker, I don't know.
Who's Marcy Valentine? Oh! Wait, this is the one that Plaxel was told to raid by, Ooh, who was it?
Who's dirty and laundry?
It was either S or Jokin. That was one of the two.
I thought you said estrogen.
Estrogen?
Estrogen.
Estrogen.
Oh yeah, did I show you he Kamehamehas, but like water?
No. Oh yeah, so he does.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's kind of built, like I kind of built him.
Yes, okay.
Pretty good. Hold on, let me cook for like 2 seconds.
Oh
your head.
Hi. I can't switch right here.
Smile! Water jet!
Silence!
I fell. Okay, I can't cook.
Can you stream a whole day? One day isn't too bad. But it says that he has been streaming for almost 2. And that that's
Plaxel?
quite a lot. No, Marcy Valentine.
Is on the
Him.
stream for what?
It says that he's been live for 38 hours.
Oh, I actually popped into the stream, I think, when Plaxel was talking about Marcy, and it was just, like, them sleeping while, like, something was playing in the background. I can't remember.
Oh, that doesn't count. It's not. It's just like you can't just keep the stream on while you're asleep.
It was a subathon.
That shit sucks. That doesn't. No.
Shit sucks. No.
No, you gotta be awake. You gotta be there. There's no point.
There's no point.
Dude, there's no point.
Who told someone to stream him? Stream his,
What?
Or
Thank you
the
for
host?
completing today's commissions.
Right?
Here's your reward.
One of Plaxel's viewers.
Hmm. Alright, where? Maritime Harbor. I can get a thing! Bro said I'm fake. Who did?
Who's fake?
I'm not paying attention. Marcy said that one of you called him.
I probably called him fake.
I'm a hater!
I don't know.
Bro, I'd
Probably
sleep
me.
Oh, I'm assuming during the fucking...
You sleep on stream?
Or he would, I
You
guess.
can. You can if you'd like, but that makes the 24 hours rather
Feel
unimpressive.
fake!
Yeah.
Also, like, who the fuck's gonna be on... I don't understand people being on the stream when the motherfucker's sleeping.
I assume not many were. I sure love staring at a still VTuber model.
My cat.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's different, because there's moving stuff in the background.
Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I'm a little...
Yeah, what he
Nadia
said.
mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
What do you think her hair looks like under the hat?
And Miss Charlotte.
Balding. Please.
It's immediately just, it's all scalp under there.
What sort of gadget is it?
That's all of her hair right there.
Wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you.
Trick a friend? I wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
I don't have any
Wink.
friends, so oops. Fuck you!
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
I mean, apparently they're supposed to be compatible gaming play-wise.
Sure. Please, write down my address.
You sure are working hard to help.
It is a fucking pushover.
Mm-hmm.
How pathetic.
Doing this. He even wants to
I suppose it like compliments how pushy she is.
Well, that's
Yes, I was
That's chill, I
planning to
guess.
first introduce Pear as an assistant,
What,
and later Fremine himself.
Put your shoulder away, bro.
In the future, I think
Split?
Why
we
is
can
that a
leave
tank
underwater
top? I
escape
hate
magic
that.
to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see
Her
a
design's so
diver
much
escape
better.
underwater?
And she's the
Yeah.
4-star?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she wants to take a picture of us.
Got it.
I'm glad the game was nice enough to give you like 15 minutes of properly playing it today. It's pretty nice.
It was literally just a fucking whale fight, and that lasted for 5 minutes.
So,
Yeah.
how have things been, traveler?
You had to walking around after it. Little, you know, stretching your legs.
This was like 5 hours. I'm
Father
just
says
realizing
you did
that.
a great deal during the latest events.
I can't
She's
watch Marcy's
very
stream. This
grateful
is
for your
bullshit. It's like
contributions to Fontaine.
freezing on the ad, and it's not doing anything.
We were more than happy to help. So, what's she doing now?
Where is father?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well,
she divorced.
After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Nervilette opened negotiations
Thanks,
during which
Plaxel.
he gave Fontaine's Gnosis to her as a
No!
gift.
A diplomatic gift? A gnosis?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself.
Valerie,
But when
ready
I
for
thought
the
it
new,
over, there were actually a number of things going for it. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down. Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
Poisson.
That's true, but this is a gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
Because the harbingers need to collect every
but I've
gnosis from
also
every
heard
fucking
that
harbinger, and they keep fucking
it
getting away
seems
with
that
it. With
Monsieur
the
Nervilette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
bro.
So there's some reason for this that only Nervilette knows.
And they're all chess pieces.
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't think he'd have the time for that.
How long has it been?
The gnosis was given to the knave, right? What about Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya
No!
to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
No, I guess I can now call him one of my war buddies. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with them this time.
I mean, they're not.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Oh my god, Daddy! Daddy!
Father!
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That's kind of her goal.
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in
I don't
mind,
understand why we fight the
it is
Fatui.
inevitable that we must wear many masks. Switching my masks.
Oh, harbingers. Harbingers sound scary, dude. I would want to fight against the guys called the harbingers.
You would or wouldn't?
I would. They sound scary. They sound bad.
Oh, yeah. But, like... Well, I guess the one we first meet was kind of a bitch, and she got killed by Raiden, so, like, I guess that would, like, soured our likeness towards them. But then she died, so everyone else is aight so far. Well, one of them was Skara, and then he, like, kind of, like, just wiped his existence, and then you watched it.
I bet I did.
Hat guy, Scaramouche. Child.
Which one?
What?
Well,
What?
that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if
Boyfriend.
you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Oh my god. Please help us deliver this. Oh, is it child? It's Child's vision. I want to keep it though.
A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it.
Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
I wish I could just deliver it to him.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're
hot.
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Oh my god, she remembered me.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
Bye.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence.
I know.
Didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This will be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here,
we don't need this shit anymore.
Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
That's right.
Yeah, to put things in.
Funny.
What did you think?
I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing
Because
right
he did the magic pockets as a way of like escaping the like prophecy.
The pockets are still the pockets. I guess this must be life. We will
You put all the
follow
water
our
in the
own
pockets, is that the trick?
And
I don't
serendipity
know.
will lead you to your fated friends. All right then. We'll be
The
handing
video
out
the guy
pockets
just
in
like
some other
sucking up
districts
the
later,
ocean with a
so
straw.
we'll get going now.
Oh my god. I fucking love that video. I saw like
Guess we sent Charlotte off.
it was during like the whole Titanic thing
So busy that he doesn't have time to chat
when the billionaires died, and someone
Yeah.
said if lesbians are in that instead, and it was that video. It's so fucking stupid. If hot lesbians were in that. So dumb. Wasn't it like menacing music in that video too? I can't remember. It was so
I have no idea what the original music has to be.
I love that video. It's like 10 seconds of the fucking the straw in the ocean. It's just it went down. It's dirty. I didn't clean it.
Or are you doing public service? What do they ever do for you? Yeah, nothing. Hey, isn't the fountain where you met, like, the ghost of Christmas Past?
Well, yeah, I was in there, and that was when she would cry, and they reused that. Like, I don't think it was the same voice line, but it was the same line. Where Farina, you hear Farina crying, saying it's so lonely. How much longer should she have to wait? The Ghost of Christmas Past.
I don't remember what it was.
It feels Farina, but I think that one's better. What? Was he out there? I didn't see his ass.
These loading times are rough.
He's probably dying. Fuck off.
Yeah, you are streaming on 2 different outlets.
Mm.
And you have someone else to
As in-
stream open as well.
Niagara
What?
Falls in this bitch.
This is just the area from Breath of the Wild.
So where's Domain?
Well, the one specific part is Earl's Domain with the waterfalls.
Was there a specific part?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
You were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In
I've met
any
him before.
case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
My lips are
It
sealed.
is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
So I'm not gonna say it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What do you think was gonna happen?
Guys, oh my god, they do this
Wait,
so much.
look, they could have just wrote that down. They quoted him. They put it in quotes. Why couldn't he have just said it?
They're so bad at that! At least off Farina's part myself. Okay, so she, yeah.
Focalor destroyed the divine throne
And died!
Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign.
Because the elemental dragons don't have their full power if the Archon of the same element is alive. So there.
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did.
And I think Ryan's the only one that killed
For
this
me,
dragon.
the
Drink
authority
all the
of
water.
ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontanians were incomplete
That
humans
seems
born of Egeria's use of the power
like
of the
an
primordial
unfair
sea,
element to
with
have control
constitutions
over.
similar to that of mimics. But
Mm-hmm.
so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood.
So she gave me full
After the
control of
fashion in
all
which
life on
was
Earth.
first brought into
Well,
being
that's what
on
I'm
this
thinking.
planet.
Like, all except maybe, like, wind. I don't know. Wind can be strong, I guess. But, like, I'm just thinking of every other one. I'm like,
What are the other ones? Because you got like wind, fire, probably.
stone, fire,
Stone.
electric,
Yeah, all that shit kind of pales
grass.
against just
earth,
being able
whatever.
to decide whether shit's alive or not.
Yeah, they're all kind of important.
I don't know. Fire and lightning's whatever. Fucking earth. Eh. This guy.
Zhongli literally throws like a fucking meteorite and then like they turn it to stone in the combat.
Yeah. But what
If-
happens when this guy just decides to up and remove the water? What if he's like, you don't got the right
No, yeah, I
anymore?
definitely agree that Hydra is probably like the most important, but like I just think it's
I think it's a bit much to just give it all to this one guy.
okay, but he's cool. He's chill. Oh wait, and Ice. I forgot about Ice, the fucking Russian
Ice is just
harbinger.
what's ice? What even? How is that a different element than water?
That's real, actually. Like, well, I guess with in
That's
this
checks and
game,
balances. They balance out the water element by having one guy that could just make that water cold.
in this game, it's like ice beats water though, because if you freeze it, then it's like permafreeze or whatever. You just stay frozen.
That's what I mean. Checks and balances. It's this guy's like too powerful, so they made a bullshit extra element. That's just to get this guy's shit cold.
Yeah, and turns out that ice bitch is like the one that made the harbingers and is going to take every single gnosis. And guess what? We just got. They just took the hydro gnosis, so we're kind of fucked now. Oh, he's at a game.
Gave it to him.
In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Oh, so they're not fake anymore.
What about the guys that already got turned into the jellyfish? Do you just give up on them?
I guess they did already. So.
Oh shit, man.
Yep, Maluz, my love.
Missed the bus.
Missed the bus. Fontanians are finally true born. Yeah, they probably did that so like people on Twitter wouldn't bitch about how they like spent money on like a fucking fish. Cause they'll find a way.
Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Focalor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro.
Oh, I just know so many like Farina like stans are gonna be so mad that she's not the actual Archon. Oh, you can
seems
hear
from
it
your
now.
expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask
Is she
away.
dead or
I
not?
will tell you the truth as I know it.
I can at the initial verdict that was passed on.
I
Yeah,
have
what was
investigated
that?
this case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. At most, he would have had tangential liability. As for the judgment passed by the oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association, or Focalors deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
Yeah, because he's kind of dead, so...
Fontanians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was thanks to her that they finally became real humans. Hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got another question. Back when Fontanians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanids?
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontanians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine to pray for children?
Oh.
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom, instead a form of ritual.
Damn.
Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Paimon sorta gets it now. Either way, seems like this ritual won't be of any further use, but it'll probably live on as a local custom.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Yeah, about that. Risley said Farina has already left. What's that all about?
Self-journey.
The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me.
So he's kind of just the bitch now.
I related Focalors' words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of
I'm
the
so
opera,
sleepy.
unlike how an ordinary person might.
But she's still got a place to stay, right?
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth,
No, you
I
shouldn't
am
do that.
somewhat happy for
The whole reason she left is to live her life. Don't pamper her.
Well, I mean, like, he's not gonna just, like, force her to do it. She's like, it's just there if she ever does want to come
But
back.
now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalor the Hydro
Well, it seems like he's trying to provide for her, and I feel like that's not leaving a normal life.
Fair.
I don't know, if I'm her,
Well, she
I'd be a
can't
little
really
pressed.
live a normal life, to
I'd
be
be a
fair.
little pressed if I'm out on a journey of self-discovery and this guy keeps sending me fucking
This matter will directly affect our
resources.
trials.
No, that's
After
fair.
much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
What's the
As
difference?
an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me. As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist within my person. Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem.
Sounds like
which
an
is that the Upper
autocracy to
House shall
me.
no longer produce indemnitium.
That's true. That power was derived from the people's faith in the Hydro Archon, wasn't it? Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay. Where are they getting their energy from?
From the faith of
AAA batteries.
I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Damn, he's stuck here then.
Authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
He
Ask
just...
away.
whatever.
I will tell you the truth as I
I
know.
feel like he wants to leave too at some point, just to have a vacation.
No one wants to be here. Why did you save this place?
What's
Leaving
wrong with
aside
that?
their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis.
I
Their sole
guess.
remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis's power. As such, it has lost all
He's
meaning
built
for
different, he
Fontaine.
doesn't need that shit.
If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
What complicated considerations? Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to Child.
Ask away. I will will tell you the truth as I know it. You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a
No!
so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As
It's
far
too
as I'm
hot.
aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
Oh.
A nation of dragons? You mean like you?
Well, he's just...
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there.
Oh.
Unlike ancient dragons such as
They're
myself,
very
dragons
racist.
of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity.
So we're gonna find some, like,
Natlan is also
dragon
the nation
girl
of
or some
war.
shit.
War ravages those lands like an undying flame.
Oh, it's almost like
There is
this
one
the
other
nation
piece
of
of information I got
fire.
incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave that I believe may be useful to you. The harbinger known as the Captain.
Yes!
thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
I love the captain.
Sounds like a
Oh, I need to meet him.
Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
Same voice actor as the
I
breeder
suggest that
in
you
Dawn
fully
Arbor 2. I
prepare
fucking
yourself
love him.
before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question about the Gnosis.
Shut up!
When we
No, you
spoke
don't.
to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly sharp. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
What is it?
Shut up.
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface.
What?
It went something like this.
Oh, good. Gary, I have to see more of her fuck-ass design. Her voice is fine, I guess. I don't really have a problem with it. Her eyes are cool.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over. Shut up.
See ya.
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Huh?
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him.
Her arms are cool.
It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why
spelling
there are so
error,
many
there's two
problems
A's.
in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless,
What
you
word?
should probably get rid of objects
A.
of misfortune
Oh.
to prevent any disasters
I
from
wasn't
befalling
looking.
you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts. And my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
Why not?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
How often do you fucking meet him? He's like, I'm done with my harbinger duties. Time to fall into the abyss again.
Oh boy. Abyss time.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the no-sees actually are. At the time I just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
I am the fourth descender. One, the no-sees are related to descenders, and two, the one who came before me has already died.
I guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the no-sees, which are exceedingly element-compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision. That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels
No!
like
The actual shit I'm interested in. Shut up.
third descender and all.
We aren't... Whatever.
That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck. Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for his master and get the answers that way.
No,
I too believe it
yeah,
unwise to make
child.
too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Oh boy. Yay! Oh, I have one more to go. I thought it was the last one. Damn it. Womp.
It seems from your expressions that you still have... Ask away.
Oh,
I
it's
will
just-
tell you
okay.
the truth. I suggest that you fully prepare...
Well, time to wait a year until Natlon comes out. Which I believe is based on South America? Whee.
Where in South America?
I'm not sure. I will do your quest later. That's probably gonna be like 3 hours. Actually, they've been rather short lately, but she's an Archon, so it's probably gonna take a fucking long ass time before that. shit
Also,
comes
it
out.
is like 5 a.m.
I'm not doing it now, definitely not, but like, yeah. I guess I can unlock this. It's right there. I think one of the new areas is a swamp. Oh boy. What the fuck is that? Yo! What the hell? Oh, cool.
Well, alright then.
Is that the swamp? I think that is. Hold up, speedrun time. Fast character time. Oh god.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Game's getting real sick of you.
That's cool, I guess. Oh shit, down here. Awkward.
Behold.
This is Hat Guy, by the way. The other Harbinger that's no longer a Harbinger. Because he erased his soul.
Quit following me.
Whee!
Upon the gale.
Nice tree.
It's a weeping well. Why is it built like that, actually?
It's floating.
None of those roots are anywhere. Where is it gonna get its nutrients?
Ooh, music.
Squall and
Got a
Fury.
CD. The radio. Okay, it doesn't have any anymore. Can I go swimming? I guess these are the nutrient roots.
How? Are those even connected to the tree itself? No.
No,
they're not.
okay. What? Ooh. Pretty. I don't want to hit you!
Just ignore them.
It wasn't really a swamp, but water is a little dirty, but it doesn't mean. Actually, it's algae.
Water's not dirty at all. It's just, yeah. It's algae on top, but
Yeah.
aside from that.
Oh, this is the shit Farina needs.
Quit following me.
Oh, it's down there. I guess swimming. After this, I'll probably end it. Shadow of Another World. Oh, it's the whale fight. How the fuck is it all over here? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I see it. Damn, bitch. Suddenly, a bunny girl turned into a cat. I've been a dog. Also, hello, Sai. It's traveling the bodies. You know it. The hell's that? What is that? Oh. That's cool. What's that?
What is that? What's that?
What is that?
What's that?
Limidos Harbor. Dulce. I don't know if I can say that. Well, next time.
Yeah.
I'm quite tired. How have you been, Lily? Alright. How about you? What were your thoughts, CK?
My thoughts are that I'm very sleepy.
When do you work next?
Mm.
Oh, cool.
Just what will we come across this time?
Awesome. Ugh. Should I let Chime sleep downstairs? Or should I take her and room her upstairs?
Take the little ones upstairs. So they do not get into trouble.
God knows they've been into something already. Free pull. Gambling. What? What? What even is her weapon? Crit damage. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to bed. I'll probably send you pictures of the kitties.
Yeah.
Blaxel's still streaming? Jesus. 38 hours for Marcy? Goodness, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand how you could just leave your PC. Okay, you might also just have a good PC, but like, I'm not running this. Good night, Sai.